Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver, both on and off the track. Your second driver will buy theirs with the fee they negotiate over their base salary, but you can buy your own with the team's cash. One of the benefits of being the boss. We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments. We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments. What do you think of this one?
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. The ever-tightening turns 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here at Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and Sainz, Ricciardo, Albon, Perez, and Lance Stroll, Norris, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, the rookie, Raikkonen, Grosjean, George Russell, and Nobuharu Matsushita. Giovinazzi, Latifi, Fiat, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. We're looking good so far. Looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. closest teammate behind is 5.0 seconds. I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a while longer. Green flag. We're leading our teammate by 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 16th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 51.8. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. is coming in for his stop. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Our gap to the car in front is 25.8 seconds. Okay, clear. Five laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It's victory in Shanghai then, and what a victory it is after an incredible Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to the rookie. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.